All right, this is a simple and fast review of the 7 keys wireless keyboard and mouse combo. It's a gaming set that we'll get opened here and kind of walk you through it. Some of the benefits here are going to be the way this thing charges. For me is really important, and also the way in which, the way it lights up is going to be pretty cool. So first piece out of the box is going to be your mouse, charging cable, USB-C. Something important is where it charges. It's not like a lot of the other pieces where it's got batteries. So you got your wireless connection right there that just goes right into the USB. That's piece one. And of course, the next piece in the box is going to be your actual keyboard. So now this thing lights up, like I said, so I'm going to show it once it's charged up. Oops, sorry about that. Comes with your user manual. It's a pretty decent size. As you can see, it's got a lot going on as far as capabilities. It's got all your numbers. It's a very raised and elevated piece. So just showing you again how this thing will work in the stands. It stands up just like that. And we will have our, again, USB-C charging cable go right into that to charge it up and turn it off and on right there. So let's get this thing powered up, and then we'll go ahead and showcase it a little bit for you as far as how it looks when it's lit up. All right, so I'm charging it up, and what you'll find is a green indicator light when it is charging. That'll go out when it's done, and on the mouse it'll be a red charging light. But I want to show you just in size difference. This is a little bit bigger than the mouse, or I'm sorry, than the keypad or keyboard that I have been working with. Nothing really significantly different, just how they set up kind of things. So if that's a factor, obviously you should be aware of it. But one nice thing that they do have here is the little scroll wheel that works as a mouse, I guess. We'll test that out, but that's pretty sweet because it's right on there. So let's go ahead and continue to let this charge, and then we'll come back. So disregard that. This is actually for your multimedia. It's a volume. So what it's going to do, and I'll give you a little bit of light here. It's going to just be a scroll for your volume up and down, and to turn it on and off, you'll just click on that. So I'm a guy that doesn't usually read instructions. If you watched any of my videos, I kind of learned it on the fly. Something also to note, again, comparatively sized with, sorry, just show that without my family here. You'll see that the mouse is a little bit bigger than the Amazon Basics, so that may or may not be a good thing for you. It does have a nice little scroll wheel here. It's got some buttons, and then it's got buttons on the left here. So again, a lot of stuff to work with. Also to consider is when you turn this thing on, you can turn it on with lights or without lights, because it will light up. And something really I think is great, it's a nice little feature depending on how many USB ports you have. This will actually connect with both the USB, with the wireless mouse and the keyboard all at once. Traditionally, you'll have two different things. So I have one for my mouse, one for my keyboard currently. It'll be nice to have an open slot based on the fact that I'm adding these. So let's get them charged up still. And again, just showing you the red light that goes on and the green light when charging. So when completed, we'll go ahead and get this going. But again, if you're trying to do this all at once, you will need 2 USB chargers, but it does come with 1 cable. All right, so once this thing's charged up, I want to just cover a couple key components. We'll turn it on, and what you're going to notice is a couple different things. First of all, we have our main home computer, email, multimedia keys, and as mentioned, we have the volume. So what we're going to do next is we're going to turn the backlight on, and so what we're going to do is hit the FN button and our print screen button, and you'll see the lights coming on. I'll turn the... And so there's a couple things that I want to just kind of show and run through here. What we can do is switch modes. Real simply, we're going to hit the FN button and we're going to hit the scroll lock. And as you do that, it's going to just kind of change the colors. And you just keep hitting them to get to the one that you're looking for. Then the next thing that you want to look at is the page up, page down. Again, using the FN button should affect the overall brightness of it. So let's get into a different color. So you can see it goes away and comes up with the page up, page down. And then you'll also notice that it's kind of breathing. So what we're going to look for here is the right and left keys, I believe, changes the breathing. Makes it a little bit faster. And going left will extend the breathing. So it will, change slower, if you will. And hopefully you're getting these visuals. I know the lighting's not great because I'm trying to make sure you can see everything, but it also makes it hard when we're doing that stuff. So I think that's the primary stuff on the keyboard. So now let's look at the mouse. So once again, we'll have our on and off buttons. So we're going to turn it on here, and as you can probably see, you'll have the lighting hooked up for that. So let's just move this guy out of the way. And you'll see that now this is working. And one of the things I did realize is that you definitely need to have the USB plugged in to get this stuff going. But if you want, you can also take it so that there's no backlight on. And that's just going to be the other on switch. So it's still on. You have your on, off, and that'll be the functionality there. Now, once you do use the backlight, I believe there's a button right here that will change that as well. So if you always wanted it, red or whatever, you'll see the little button right there. And again, it'll change and cycle through depending on what you're looking to do. So just for consideration there. So there you have it. Again, just to recap, it's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless keyboard and mouse. They share one USB receiver, which is clutch. They're equipped with pretty large capacity batteries, so that they're easy to charge and use. Again, they're both USB-C chargers. They have pretty simple and classical design. You have 10 different types of RGB light switching, and they're pretty sturdy and durable. So hopefully this review helps you with your decision-making process, and thanks for watching.